No.
The shoes too, bro.
Hey, Jack.
I like it.
So what's up?
Everything.
What's going on?
What brings you to Montreal?
Well, Thierry from Time, he invited me here this weekend, and of course the Grand Prix, so I'm a lucky guy, yeah.
Are you a Grand Prix fan?
Of course, yeah.
How come?
Well, it's racing, isn't it? Who doesn't like racing? Any man in the world doesn't like racing. I'm sure he has lived, so.
What do you think of Montreal so far?
What I think of Montreal so far? Well, I was shot death race here in 2007, and I have a lot of really great friends here, and what better way to come back after all these years and see Montreal in its prime, because they've got the Grand Prix back, and of course, timed, Thierry's a great guy, and the guys that, are involved in this whole process of, making Montreal even more than what it is, so.
Has your life changed since your latest film? It's a big deal.
Yeah, it's something else, actually. Yeah, it's quite amazing. The movie's fantastic. It's done so well, and Ricard's a great character, and of course, Kim Cattrall and Samantha. The whole concept is incredible. As long as it makes people happy, I think it is doing. So.
Has it led to any other exciting film projects for you in the future?
Well, it's I'm doing a movie with Clive Owen next, which is an action adventure. We're going to shoot it in Canada and New York, so that's going to be something else. That's the next project for me. But nobody said realistically, Sex and the City is an iconic project. It's not a normal movie, And I think that's great that the film industry has something like this, that people, it's a fashion, it's a bling bling, it's what, girls admire and they look up to and can set their goals on becoming something, you know what I mean? So I think that's what it's about, yeah.
How did you feel when you found out that you'd been picked to be the love interest?
Well, it was funny because when they got interested in me, I was looking for a romantic comedy, because all my movies have been like hard action movies, and so when I wanted to do a romantic comedy and this came along, I was like, wow, this is fantastic, you know what I mean? And then I went to New York and I read with Samantha, of course, and she was fantastic. She actually. Obviously, it's her decision as well as everybody else's to get me the part, so it's unique, really. Yeah, I'm one of many guys that wanted to play that part, of course.
Anything particularly funny or notable happened during the filming of that film?
Goodness me.
Favorite moment?
I think the entrance on the Jeep is something else. It's a real Lawrence of Arabia thing, and I was actually really happy about that, because my background's action, so we had a little bit of action to the bringing of the character, and I think it kind of set some kind of like presidency of what it was about, which was really cool. So, and then the final scene, with Samantha, of course, is that's pretty raunchy scene, so. That was quite funny, I have to be honest with you. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Matt.